Hey guys, it's excuse me. Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here, back in another video. I know in the past I covered a lot of these videos where I talk about my dreams to support people in developing countries across Africa and things like that. And recently I've been talking about some of my football videos, so I thought I'd get back to talking about some of the more charitable side of my plans or ideas. Excuse me. And yeah, so basically this video is based based upon a dream of mine which is to support African Indigenous people from across Africa and Australasia, as the title hopefully suggests, although I know I write in strange punctuation, but it is to support, is my dream or goal to support excuse me, Indigenous people and get them into technology. So I hope to network with people who also want to see African countries and Africa generally, and Indigenous Australasians do well, and possibly people who want to see more black people and women and young people from those backgrounds or disadvantaged backgrounds, or basically who want to see diversity in tech. So I hope to network with such people who might share my vision or passion and discuss ideas. And one idea I have is for if as many people, Indigenous people from Australasia and Africa as possible. I think Africa has almost 1 billion people. Again, I know I mentioned this a long time ago on my channel, but I think Africa has about 1 billion people approximately, possibly even more. So I think if they network together, then including with Indigenous Australasians and also the charities that want to support them, then I think this could help Africa to catch up or maybe even get ahead of other continents, such as even Asia or Europe or the Americas in terms of technology. I think at the moment Asia is possibly top continent, but yeah, maybe they, in terms, I know I mentioned again another thing I mentioned before, but I know that I think that it'd be great if the trade deals between Africa and Asia, or any country that goes into Africa, could be encouraged to train up young people. But I think if African governments, NGOs, and people who want to support Africa come together and provide people in Africa with PCs, laptops, technology, training and opportunities, and as many people from Africa as possible work together and like end some of their end some of their divisions. So a lot of people talk about Africa uniting together and Pan-Africanism, and I think this would be a cool way to bring that together, so that those approximately 1 billion or so people, maybe even the black diaspora and even people of color and other potential allies as well, including mixed race people, Mutts like myself, could support. I hope people don't mind my humor, but yeah. So since I'm saying about myself or my own people, so I think it'll be all right. But yeah, so I think it'd be great to see as many people as possible of all backgrounds, really, but especially Africans themselves. And like, I'd love to promote peace and unity, compassion, sympathy, empathy, togetherness, unity, and all that kind of thing across Africa, including for young people and animals as well, like animal rights and awareness and welfare and that sort of thing. But yeah, so I know this is mainly, that's a bit off topic, but yeah, I think by coming together and sharing ideas, maybe even African countries and individuals could work together on using technology to promote things like child protection and animal rights and welfare and things like that. So I know I've heard stories before about African division and internal conflicts and things like that, and civil wars and basically strife and division, and even like things where like children are beaten or terrible things like that. So I think it'd be great to encourage Africans to have sympathy and compassion for each other and work together. I think they could help work on improving each other's lives. So hopefully that will benefit everyone across Africa. And so hopefully, yeah, I'd love to see politicians across Africa, even rival politicians, perhaps working together instead of trying to be too greedy for power, to instead look at how they can, maybe each politician or each political party could talk about what they will do to help to ensure that young people across Africa have access to tech and training in STEM generally, especially tech, and how that can help the continent and again improve people's way of life. So I'd love to hear your ideas as ever, and as ever, I hope this video wasn't too cringeworthy and I didn't repeat myself too much. I hope again to encourage as many people as possible to share this goal and dream and vision to support Africa in technology as much as possible. Different businesses and politicians and NGOs and things like that supporting African tech, I think, would potentially go a long way to helping Africa to develop, because obviously tech is a big area. So again, I'd love to hear what you think, and any ideas you have or suggestions. I think things like fundraising through music, football, and other such sports. I put this in the playlist of Italian football and Celtic as well, because I think it would be great to see Italian football and Celtic fundraising, and maybe even others will want to follow suit. Obviously, if they do it for their PR, they'll want to follow suit to fundraise, most importantly, in my opinion, for supporting Indigenous people from Africa and Australasia to have access to technology. So Aboriginals, Torres and Strait Pacific Islanders, and Maoris as well. Look at different fundraising ideas. I also put it in the dyslexia playlist as well, dyslexic empowerment and things like that, because I think it'd be great to provide an idea I almost forgot actually. Before I wrap the video up, I might just cover this one idea. But for people with neurodiversity like dyslexia, ADHD, and autism, and dyspraxia and conditions like that, dyspraxia I know is not a very well-known condition, but it's one condition I have as well as dyslexia. So neurodiverse people, basically put simply, or people with special needs or learning disabilities or whatever you call it, to include it in Africa to be involved in technology. So hopefully governments will include them in any technology initiative, so to give access to them as well, and also charities and NGOs also giving access to dyslexia-friendly, autism-friendly apps as well. So hopefully that would help as well. And I'm out. Peace and love.